Lakeview senior Jaeden Jenkinson's here on Tuesday getting ready for the quarterfinals coming up Friday here at home. One of the leaders on defense, the defensive line and offensive line. Kind of tell me where, you get your drive and that fire in the belly, kind of how that's related to family and things like that.
You know, my dad and my grandpa, they have always told me, do everything at your best and go 110% when you're doing it. And I think that kind of drives me to be the best player out there and, hit someone.
So your brother Trey played here, graduated in 14, was on that 13 team in the fall that went to the semifinals. Tell me what it was like growing up with you two, where he's got about an 8-year advantage on you, so he could pick on you as much as he wanted, I suppose, right?
Oh yeah, I got my butt whooped every day. It was rough, but I think it made me stronger, and it made me stronger for football and mentally strong.
Turned out the time he injured himself and you guys were in church.
Yeah, so back when he dislocated his shoulder, we were at church and I gave him a little punch on the shoulder and I forgot about it, and he kind of yelped and everything, and he said wait till we got to the pickup, and he set me straight, and I never did that again. But yeah, it was a good story.
How would you describe the relationship between you guys? I mean, obviously brothers are always going to have their disagreements and their fights, but just what's it like between you two?
He comes to my games, he helps me out, we watch film. I think he just tries to make me a better player and a better person. We still get in arguments, but I think we get along a little better now because I watch my mouth. He watches his mouth now too, because I can.
Now that he's out of shape and you're still playing,
running. Yeah.
How much do you guys compare statistics and sacks and TFLs and 40 times and things like that?
Yeah, we do it once in a while. We're brothers, and we got to see who's the best player out there, and we do it once in a while. I brought up my stats against his, and of course my stats were better than his, so I gave him crap for it, and he makes excuses.
How much do you remember the run his team made 8 years ago, and kind of what that took and how that can translate into what you guys need to do to match it?
I remember the run, and they were a pretty special team, and I think we got the same amount of skill and even better, I would say. And I still remember being on that hill and watching them play and bragging to everyone. But I think we just gotta embrace the cold and keep on doing what we're doing. It's been working so far.
How tough is that to be 10, 11 years old, and it's kind of right when you're starting to understand everything and have to deal with a big loss like that when it's your brother out there?
Oh yeah, I was in the stands crying, probably more than most of the kids on the field. I was waiting to be on Memorial Stadium. I remember we had that lead, and things just didn't go our way, and yeah. So
which side of the ball do you prefer, and why?
Always DN. Defense. Love hitting someone. Just cracking them.
What's the favorite play you've ever made in your career? Do you remember?
My favorite play was, I think my biggest hit was probably during Milford. The running back was cutting it up, and Zach stopped him. It was a little jet, and he started coming back my way, and he didn't see me coming, and I thought that was a pretty good play.
Forced many fumbles or recovered many in your career? Still waiting for that first time to touch the ball? And
no, I did actually. Boys Town, I ripped it down, and I got on it, so I got the ball too.
But no scoop and scores yet, huh?
No, I after the game I said to myself I should have picked it up. One shot.
And Jaeden, we'll see you Friday, man. Thanks.
Thank you.